Time to tea dance.
I've been a really bad boy.
Come get your cup of TRU T as we spill it one cup at a time. Alright, we're back at the Rainbow Plantation where we're spilling the tea one cup at a time. Welcome to the show. It's our Valentine's Day Spectacular. I am host Tyler Butler of this TRU T episode, and I've got my co-host here.
Hi, I'm Tea Cup here, and Tyler, I can see you have a heart on for me already this morning. Oh, mercy!
I had to come prepared with my heart panties on.
Yeah, you have a heart on for it. Was it me or was it Grandma Pearl that got that heart going?
And look who's back at the table.
Yay!
Cha-cha! All right, and look who is here with their sprawling outfit on, I must say.
It's Grandma Pearl.
And putting out today.
And I'm putting out today.
Yes, she is. And speaking about putting out, who's this lady putting out?
Hey, it's Psychic Marilyn.
Pudding pie.
Yes.
You have noticed that I'm sitting away from Marilyn this time?
Yeah.
Because I think I got a little pregnant at the last show.
That means you're going to have alien babies, you know that, right?
I saved the Cha-Cha instead. Yeah,
I saved you.
Oh, thank you, Cha-Cha.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, because it's Valentine's Day all weekend until Valentine's Day, of course. So it's absolutely amazing. So does anybody at the table have any Valentine's Day stories? Marilyn?
I do.
Oh.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep, I do. I hate to tell you. Earl is trying to kill me.
What's he doing here, Grandma?
He gave me a 10-pound box of chocolates.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
I'm a diabetic.
That story sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Carrie
diabetic.
And didn't you get him a big cake last week?
Yeah, I did.
And you took away his pills.
That's right.
Wow.
We were at one of our properties, okay, and I went to pick him up, and he wasn't there, and they said, he just wandered off somewhere.
Oh, that's right, I called.
And you were on the phone talking to me, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like hunting for Mr. Magoo. I wonder where he's at now.
We should do a little video and call it Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo Carrie.
Where's Carrie? Where's Carrie? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He wandered off somewhere. Of course, I found him talking to the neighbors 3 doors down. You know,
No, I know, Marilyn, you got some Valentine's Day stories of some things that's...
Yes, I got a coochie crystal from a secret admirer out there. Apparently, you put this in your coochie.
It looks like a crystal.
It is. It's a crystal of love. It's a rose quartz. And you stick it in your coochie, and then you take another crystal and you tap on it to make it vibrate. So, thank you to my secret admirer stalker for the coochie crystal.
Oh, how
Oh, how sweet. Grandma Pearl, do you have a coochie crystal?
Not yet, but I'm going to have one before I get out of here.
Speaking about coochie, you have one of those, Cha-Cha?
I don't have it. How I can buy it? Tell me the secret, baby.
What are you going to be doing for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I must find somebody who pay my expensive dinner and give me some beautiful red roses. Hello, guys. I'm here. Take me out.
well, you know, Cha-Cha, if you stop dating gay guys all the time, this might
I
happen.
know. This is my problem. This is tragedy. Hello. Can I see somebody here who is not gay?
So what are you guys going to be doing for Valentine's Day? Oh, wait.
What the hell is she on?
Because you want some,
Well,
right?
I don't know, honey. That's awfully fast for me.
Well, for Valentine's Day, I think Carrie and I were heading out to the Colombian restaurant again for a Valentine's meal there. It was fun.
Yeah.
And as all you know, last Saturday, they were on the CBS Saturday morning show.
I saw that.
It's always fun when you turn on national TV and there is something in your own backyard.
Yeah,
How cool is that?
They have a big history. I mean, huge history.
Oh, they do.
I think they're actually...
Five
yeah,
generations. They go back 5
and they're
generations.
in Sarasota on San Norman Circle.
It's actually a very large company now, all the way. But they're based right here in Ybor. You can walk to from the plantation.
Yeah.
Right from here. And speaking of Ybor City, look at Grandma's pearls over here. I heard
Oh
those.
my
I heard you got those in Ybor
gosh.
City, Grandma.
I did get these.
Did you have to work for those pearls, Pearl?
I had to work afterwards.
Oh.
I heard the scandal about all that.
Yeah.
Honey,
You know, you can take those pearls and shove them up your bum and pull them out really slow for an orgasmic
Uncle Peaches Parrot, I'm here for
Where the hell do you get? Wait a minute. Where the hell do you get these people?
not to change the subject now. Not to change the subject now, but last night on Hulu, I watched a very interesting documentary all on hillbillies, okay?
Oh.
And it was about how they're misinterpreted and stuff. But anyway, I highly recommend to watch this documentary. It has a big gay twist to it, okay, which I thought was fascinating in there. And I really enjoyed this thing. So it was on Hulu, and it was called Hillbillies. And speaking of documents, I heard you have a show maybe coming up really soon.
Yeah,
too.
so interesting enough, last week I got a phone call from a guy who said he was a documentarist or documentary person. I don't know, documentarist, is that what you would call it?
Yes.
So he actually lives in Canada, and I didn't recognize the number. I was like, where are you calling from? He's like, Canada. So he is already have a connection with apparently, what is that called? The Peacock
okay.
channel or
Oh,
network.
that's a freebie.
Yeah. So apparently they are going to do a documentary series. It's going to be like a 3 or 4-parter on the Jason Gelhaus murder and Stephen Lorenzo, which is still going on, believe it or not, 17 years later. I try to always talk about it every week when we're on the show just to let people know. The older people the gays that are left in Tampa know this story because it was Tampa's most gruesome story ever in the history in Tampa Bay. What happened to several gay men, I think 7 that they have DNA as evidence to the killing from Stephen Lorenzo and Scott Schweikert, who was sitting in jail for 99 years. But we want them to get the death penalty because, I mean, they need to be tortured just as much as the people that they victimized. So hopefully this documentary will happen. We've got our fingers crossed. I was surprised. It was like a call from out of nowhere that had just seen the story that was interested. So getting that information out there, it's so important because this really changed Tampa Bay and the gay community. It was high alert, red alert. It should have happened way before Jason went missing because 5 other men went missing from the same nightclub in the Tampa Bay area. So it's very important to continue getting that information out there and letting people know that this kind of stuff does happen.
Yeah, but back then, a lot of the gay community was still in hiding, and it was very hard for people to discuss their lifestyle choices. And I feel like that's also part of what the criminals took advantage of, the fact that, police weren't really acquitted to be able to deal with something like that.
Because a lot of that's interesting. I'm glad you brought that up because I forget about all those things. I mean, there's so many different things that happen on the case, but that's exactly true.
Yeah.
There were other men that had went missing over the years prior to Jason's disappearance, and I'd ask the mothers, why was this not reported? Well, I didn't want to report him as a gay missing man.
Exactly.
And the police department told me the same thing. The detective said we get hundreds of people that go missing every year from Hillsborough County, but they're not reported as a gay missing man. So they didn't. That's why they said they didn't link anything.
And that definitely would make a huge difference because they could have tracked it down and said, what do these people have in common?
However, they did go into the house a year before or 2 years before. They had a neighbor had called and heard screams coming out of the house prior to Jason's disappearance. There were obviously he probably had another man in there and chopping him up as well. And the police department, after an hour of trying to gain entry, they had to get a sheriff out there, additional dispatched sheriff. When the police officer wasn't able to get anyone, he got his superior out there, and then we finally gained entry. They saw so many different things that they had picked up as evidence that was very strange in the house. He had changed the sheets. He had duct tape in the trash can. They had taken all the evidence and information, but they never went back like they were supposed to do follow-up, and they talked about that in one of the court appearances for Scott Schweikert's trial that they did on the drugging. That we still haven't gone, but they had talked about that, and I didn't know about it. So that's why I want the death penalty versus doing the plea bargain case, because if we do the plea bargain and the family agrees, it's ultimately up to the families, but if we do the plea bargain only gets so much information out there. But if they do the trial, that's going to get all the information that we didn't even know about, that other families didn't know about. So that's what's important. And you know what else is important? This message from our sponsor. So stay right there. We'll be right back after this message.
Welcome to the award-winning Amici restaurant, serving the very best Italian food in Tampa, including pizzas and homemade pasta, and a wide range of entrees, including 7 gourmet sauces, while using only the finest ingredients and taking so much pride in authentic Italian dishes. Come see why Due Amici is Tampa's #1 authentic Italian restaurant. Due Amici, 1724 East 7th Avenue, Tampa.
Welcome back. All right, that was some tea. So speaking about some tea, let's talk about some tea.
Okay, so there's this drama going on right now. For people that are not around here, there's a very famous Baptist church with a huge church steeple on it, okay? And some big corporation bought the church building, and they were going to demolish everything, okay? So this big grassroots effort started where they saved the church steeple, okay? And it went to Ella's Folk Art Restaurant, which is just around the corner from the church table. If you've never been there, I love Ella's Folk Art Restaurant, one of the best restaurants in Tampa. And so anyway, so they actually saved the church table, and it wasn't cheap, like 20 grand, I heard something like that to save it, okay? And have it moved there. And it's erected in their lot across from there, okay? And now they've gone and did folk art up the 4 sides of the steeple. And it's quite beautiful, and I think it's spectacular. But here's what happened on social media. So the people who actually owned the Baptist church that sold it for money, okay, are now upset that they painted the church steeple. They think it should just have a cross on top of it and all be just white. And it should be very, very dignified. And I just think that's a little wrong.
Yeah.
I think, God bless Ellis for saving that church steeple like that. And now for the artwork they done, the artwork is beautiful. And I think it makes a gorgeous park. Anyway, that's just my 2 bits. But
What do you think about
thought I
that?
had to throw that out there.
What do you think about that, Grandma?
Oh, honey, if you got the money, just shut up and put it in the bank. Idiots.
Now, I know you had something to say. You were tagging up
Well,
my leg.
I wanted to tell all you girls, this is how you make your husband yell when you're having sex.
Oh.
You call him up and tell him what you're doing. That'll do it.
Oh my God!
And Grandma Pearl, we heard you got that pearl necklace the old-fashioned way.
Well, honey, I earned it.
That's what I heard.
There are no freebies.
So you won't be able to earn anything else now that Christmas tree has gone downtown.
Yeah.
But that was her second home. Going into that bush.
I heard she was underneath that tree several times. That's what I heard, okay?
Speaking about going underneath things, listen, Shazam, it happened 2 weeks ago. We were at a club in downtown Sarasota, and thank you and
we were
Carrie
there.
for
We
coming
were
there
there.
and
We were
supporting.
there. Great
I mean, I
time.
couldn't have done it without you guys, including the name that I took from you thanks to your fabulous, famous Shazam
Shazam
drinks
cocktails.
that you can get at Show Bar each and every Sunday.
That's right.
But we actually have a clip of what went down and what's going to be coming for Shazam. So roll that.
Cha-cha, you were there too.
Roll that clip. Yeah. So you can actually
Oh my God.
see what happens at Shazam. So you want to stay tuned. If you haven't liked the page for Shazam, make sure like that page on Facebook because we got a lot of big things happening.
Now, I know Marilyn made these brownies. I don't trust you, Marilyn, at all, okay?
Oh my
So,
God.
I've got to tell you one quick story, okay? I've been in the bar business a billion years, okay? So one time I was at this one club where the girl brought in brownies, and she came in passing around everybody in the club. We all had brownies, all the parties before it. Then we found out Then we found out they were laced with pot. Okay, so she got the whole bar
You would
stoned
never do that,
before
would
they
you?
opened.
Oh no, not me. I'm a good Christian girl. I don't smoke the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm feeling really weird.
I think she blows that wheel.
Are you feeling weird, Cha-Cha?
She even, but this girl
Taste.
even got the owners. She even had the owners to eat the brownies, and so they had to fire her afterwards because she got the whole group stoned before the shift. So that was crazy.
I'm starting to feel alienish right now.
Is that what you're calling that nowadays?
I see everything double.
I did put some of that special alien honey in them to make it extra
No. I know what you do with honey, girl. I've been on this show long enough. I don't want to hear about the honey in your Gucci, okay?
my tatas, and they are still looking up at me every day. And I'm 49, y'all.
You're 49?
Oh yeah, I'm an old lady.
You're 49, seriously?
Oh yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize you're so much older than me. I didn't realize that because we went to school together. So you were a grade above me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yum.
You see the aliens around us. Grandma Pearl, do you feel a little Shazam?
Huh?
Oh my God. So what else has been going on? What's in the cards, darling?
Well, Tyler, I got a special Valentine's Day reading for you.
Oh.
All right, let's see what's in store for Tyler right now coming up.
This is good.
Oh, Tyler, I have got the 3 of kitty cat clubs. Now, this shows you're going to be climbing the walls and really scratching at it.
Scratching at it. I'm going to be climbing the walls and scratching at it, she said.
Yeah, and it's paired up with the 7 of wiener. You know, so I feel like there's going to be 7 people around watching you, you know, scratching at it.
I'm going to be one of them.
Valentine's Day. Scratching that itch.
Oh.
Scratching
What about
it.
Grandma? Let's talk about Grandma. What has she got going on?
Let's see, Granny. You got the 9 of heart wiener. You know, I think there is some air that's going to kind of blow up underneath your dress when you're in the middle of a show. So my psychic senses are telling me for you to wear some colorful underwear next time you're on stage.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe wear some underwear.
That's what I was
Because
thinking.
she don't wear any underwear on stage.
I don't have to, honey.
And then for a teacup, I have the 4 of heart wiener, and this shows you putting your wiener between 2 buns.
Well, that would be the first time.
They're gonna be nice and toasty.
Sounds like,
like those Latin guys.
somebody's bread's gonna get buttered.
I like Latin guys.
You did every time the best. I'm jealous.
Cha-cha!
Cha-cha.
Give her some
Oh,
Come on.
cha-cha.
Come on.
I see this sexy young guy here, the Jack.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And you know, he's wearing a hat and he has like this goatee and he's standing there looking at you like sizing you up.
Oh!
Can I have him now?
Oh, he's definitely gonna be coming for you.
But wait a minute, so that means he's straight and he's not gay.
Right, he's definitely straight, not crooked.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
narrow.
So, what are you going to be doing for Valentine's Day? Grandma, what are you going to be What are you going to be doing for
I
Valentine's
told
Day?
you, this place is haunted.
It is haunted. What was that?
It's the ghost. The ghost got mad.
Yeah.
God.
The
What
ghost just got mad.
are you going to be doing for Valentine's Day?
Honey, I'm gonna be at the funeral home because I'm gonna eat that chocolates and I'm gonna be dead.
Oh.
I'll show him.
Are you diabetic too?
Oh yeah, my Earl gave me 10 pounds of chocolate for Valentine's.
That's right. You said that earlier.
I'm gonna show him.
God. So I think we're all out of time. I have no clue. Am I where we are? Yeah, we're all out of time. Listen, get your friends something special. Definitely get something special. And if you're looking for something special, you can check out Gretchen's Goodies. It's at the Riverview exit.
Oh,
We've
they're
had them on the
really
show.
good. Oh, that's
my
really
God.
good, yeah.
They're delightful
Really good.
cupcakes and cheesecakes, and they're
So
absolutely
good.
amazing, right?
They're so good. Yes.
They have like 42 different flavors. You can't go wrong.
Excellent.
And you can't go wrong if you tune in each and every week. You won't believe what we're going to be next. So, that's the end of the segment. We'll see you next week, and happy Valentine's Day when we're spilling the tea.
One cup at a time. Cheers, everybody.
This has been an Out and About media production and made possible by our community partners of TampaBayGay.com, Tampa Bay's LGBT gay-friendly business directory, and Dishing with Mark and Carrie, Tampa Bay's LGBT news blog.